Greetings, fellow noobs. This is Blomus bringing you another Nuubcast here on Shakura's Plateau. Here we have the Red Protoss Inferno, our hero Nuubcast watcher, subscriber, submitter, against the Blue Protoss, Texan. I can imagine this man sitting boldly behind his desktop PC in a 10-gallon hat. Just kidding. I don't really see that. This is a PvP, which it's really, I always find it to be a pretty interesting matchup, PvP. It can either be very, very close, very fascinating, and just to see the little details and differences in people's builds, or it can be an absolute snore fest where, and it really, that when it's a snore fest, it usually has to do with real big gaps in people's play style and ability. Interesting build here, Texan getting the forge, the gate and the forge, but not making any cannons, and they has this probe down here outside of Inferno's base, which makes me think that he's going to be doing some kind of cheese or cannon push or something, but that does not happen. He does finally build a cannon, however, and we have Inferno with 2 gates and a cyber core, and got control of this tower so we can warp guys in over here in the low ground. And again, not too much else happening. A lot of, another cannon going down, another cyber core going down, another cyber core, as though he had 2. You know what? I did that very recently in a game. I mistakenly built 2 cyber cores. I've heard other people do it, and I've heard it talked about how other people do it and how, it's a fairly common mistake. I was like, how could that possibly be a common mistake? Until I did it. Yeah, I did it not too long ago in a game that I'm pretty sure I got crushed in. Just been doing, since we got boosted to silver, my 2v2's been in the tank, just been awful. And I haven't really been playing 1v1 much at all. So I've been losing a lot of games. So we have 2 Stargates going down. We're going to see some Void Ray play, which I guess makes the Forge and the cannons a little more palatable. This is a strange spot for a pylon. I guess you're going to be keeping an eye on his destructible rocks. These Zealots are going to break down these destructible rocks to walk in when I guess they could have just walked around, so that's strange. It is really odd, an odd bit of destructible rock right here, right there, because the way around really isn't that far. So now he's got his observer up here. He sees, let's see what he sees. He sees everything. Inferno sees the Stargates. He sees just everything that's going on here in Texan's base. So he's warping in some stalkers down here back at his base. He has it's another funky build. It's a build that I would not recommend, and he may have built. This is not a build that you plan for. This is what you call a reactive build. He was probably starting off going to go for just regular gateway units and robo facility with an observer and some immortals, but he came in and he saw these 2 Stargates producing these Void Rays, so he dropped down his own Stargate and this Twilight Council. I'm not sure the Stargate is necessary in this case, but we're going to see how it pans out. I like the blink, though. I like the Twilight Council into blink. You needed that. You're not building any immortals or anything, so you're saving your money that way. You probably could be expanding already, because you've got quite a bit of resources up here. I like this, using the low ground and just trying to pick off pieces. Going to use these stalkers to take out a Void Ray, which is great. Got to back off because of this cannon. Back off because of the cannon. All right, but the Void Ray is going to come in, going to take out that pylon. Almost. Yep. All right, there, down it goes. And the Stalker plus the Void Ray, which goes down, is going to be able to take out that Void Ray, and the Blink up onto the high ground. This is great. It's an undefended portion of the base, but standing there and letting yourself get wailed on by cannons, not a good idea. I like the Blink out. Killing this cannon is pointless because it's not powered. Though, you know, whatever. It's all good. We have another Void Ray coming in for Inferno. I think he's... Okay, that was from the robotics bay. Lots of stalkers here now, again, looking at the high ground. Don't get yourself killed. Able to blink up quickly. Going to be very effective, this push. You see in the top right corner of the mini-map, I'm not going to go there so you don't miss any of this match. You see Texan expanding to the top right. Not a terrible play, except for the fact that he did it while under pressure, and he probably could have used those resources to build another Void Ray or two, or maybe some Zealots. But at this point, you can probably guess it's the game is over for Texan. And you know, it's not close, all right. Particularly after this Stargate is going to go down. Oh, it's going to be a race. Is the Void Ray going to get out before the Stargate goes down? Is it going to be out? Oh, no! And the probes come out. And once your probes get fried to an enemy army, a nice blink to save that one stalker from dying to those probes. At this point, I know that Texan has this other base up here in the north, but there's very little that you're going to be able to do at this point against a greater force and such a huge advantage. Oh, forgive me, I didn't have the production tab up at all during this entire matchup. Sorry about that, guys. I am brain dead from time to time. But at this point, having transitioned into losing his whole base, Texan should GG. It's at this point, I think it'd probably be considered bad manner for not GGing. Although he is, you know, he's trying to get up a force over here. I appreciate the perseverance on this part, but the advantage of Inferno is so big at this point that if we look at the units lost tab, oh, that's wrong button. Units lost tab. Texan is just way in the can. I know Inferno doesn't even know about that expansion yet, so he thinks this is going to end the game. But you know, this is just kind of it's kind of jerky. You know, Texan, you're giving Texans a bad name here. I know a few Texans whom I love, and this is not helping. But he finds them. Inferno finds Texan's expansion. It's still dropping down cannons with his base. Oh, you know what I missed? I missed some Void Ray play back here. Forgive me again. And but these stalkers were able to hold it off. He did kill a few probes. And then, you know, Texan, no GG. You were clearly outplayed. Come on, guys. Have some respect for this game. But good job, Inferno. Thanks for the replay. Just wanted to show you great use of Blink Stalker, a little reminiscent of Tyler, Liquid Tyler. No, Inferno. I'm not saying you're as good as Liquid Tyler, though you did play a nice game. But thanks again for the replay. Thanks for watching. And guys, GG. Don't BM. Come on, be good players. Have some respect for this game. Love this game. And, you know, behave yourselves. Be sportsmanlike. Be gentlemen. All right. And keep climbing that ladder. See ya.